and the other teachers to the slow students. And so as the year progressed, as you expect, the gifted students really did well and tested well and advanced fast, and the slow students had struggled. At the end of the school year, he also announced that he had given the teachers who thought they were teaching the gifted ones the students that were tested slow, and vice versa. He had branded the students that was actually the opposite of what you'd think. And because he had branded them with this positive or negative word, everybody had that expectation of what that was going to be like, and they fulfilled it. This goes beyond the projection, but it starts with yourself. How do you even talk to yourself? Do you beat yourself up with things that you did or didn't do in the past? Do you think about, oh, I should have said this or that, or do you kind of celebrate the things you've done in the day? And do you talk to do you verbalize that as also and project it as having to babysit your employees and put out fires? And when you project that, that's what comes back to you. You always have employees who are looking to you for how to solve problems, and you're always putting out crises. The introduction, I was in D.C. at our national conference, and we're at the Gaylord Hotel, which has almost 2,000 rooms, this hotel, huge place. And I noticed on the sign of this double doors, it said stars only, or stars entrance. And I thought they misspelled stairs. And so I looked inside, and it was the employee elevator. And so I asked one of the employees what this was, and she goes, honey, this is what the company says. We are the stars to the guests. We are your shining light, and they help you. And I found it funny that the company focused on the positive. If you talk about an employee entrance, you are just a servant. But when you are a star, you shine. And so they are focusing on that positive spin to that. So to start with this, how do you change that? And so my recommendation is every morning you start writing down positive things that in your life. And what you do is you do this in every morning, and then what that does is that creates an echo for the rest of the day. You think about the benefits, and that could be simple things like you have a forced air furnace in the wintertime, so you don't have to get up in the middle of the night and put wood on the fire. You might enjoy that cup of coffee. You might be just happy that your children are doing well, or that you live in this great country, and periodically reviewing those things. When you do that, you might have a smile on your face, and to smile at strangers. And did you know when you smile at a stranger, it creates 5 more positive events down the chain from when you had that interaction. So just that moment has a great echo. You could write down notes, thank you notes to customers or clients or friends or someone who did a nice thing for you. You are starting to brand your positive events and what's going on and the expectations. And to even further point this, I want to play a quick video, and unfortunately I did not announce that I needed a projector, and so I'm going to show you this video, and this is very funny.
The gentleman in the elevator now. this man in the trench coat tries to maintain his individuality, but little by little, he looks at his watch, but he's really making an excuse for turning just a little bit more. Now we try it once again. Here's the candid subject. Here comes the candid camera staff, 3 of them at least. And this man has apparently been in groups before.
Oh, geez.
Here's a fella with his hat on in the elevator. First he makes a full turn to the rear and Charlie closes the door. A moment later, we'll open the door, everybody's changed positions. Now we'll see if we can use group pressure for some good. Now, in a moment, on Charlie's signal, everybody turns forward. Notice they take off their hats. And now, do you think we can reverse the procedure? Watch.
Wow.
So, this is to just show you how, as you create a behavior, as a group creates a behavior, people follow along through, and so that could be the negative or the positive. Those non-verbal and verbal reactions that occur, it's almost like you start a tidal wave, and so. Who wants to do this next time they go into an elevator?
I do it.
Yeah, and I think even if when you go into the elevator next time it's full, you'll think of this video and you'll smile, and that smile will be translated to the next person. Because you've started to brand and you started to be branding a positive event, kind of thing. So think of yourself, create your positive. Create the environment, and extend to the rest. Thank you.
Good job, Jeff. Great job. I really love it how Jeff did not use any misdirection of communication in order to develop that theme, topic, and presentation. The coolest thing that I heard